Okay, fifth graders, before we start much, I want to write down those fractions that you need to know. 1/4 is converted to 0.25 or 0.025. 1/3 is another one that you needed to know, and that was that 0.33 repeating. And 1/8 is another one you should have been practicing in wind time that you need to know, and it's 0.125. And 1/2, most of you knew already, was 0.5 or 0.50. And 3/4 is the same as 0.75 or 0.75. Lots of kids think of 3/4 of a dollar as 75 cents, and that helps. And another one is tenths. Anything over 10. In this case, 1/10 is 0.1, 2/10 would be 0.2. Those are the important ones to know. Our first one, I would suggest using a calculator for this one. Get out your calculator for the sixths. Remember, this is the same as divided by. So 5 divided by 6 equals, and you'll see it's 0.833333. It's that repeating one. So let's just write 0.83, and then we'll do that little repeat sign. Number 2, we wrote it at the bottom if you recognized it yet. 75 is the same as 3/4. This again is one that we wrote at the bottom with the eighths. You can see 1/8 is 0.125, so 7/8 would be adding it up 7 times, or if you want to use the calculator, you can. 7 divided by 8, and it will equal 0.875. Some kids like that 0 in there, and that's okay too. 2/5, this is the one where we needed to multiply it by 2 over 2, and then you get 4/10, and that one's pretty easy to change then to 0.04. 0.6 is the same as 6/10. That's how you would read it, as 6/10. We can write it that way. That's that 1/8, so we can just double 1.25, and that's going to be 250.250, or we can check it on a calculator if you want to. 2 divided by 8 equals 0.25. I had a 0 on there, but you don't need that if you don't want to. 3/8, that would be this 1/8 again, but add it 3 times because you've got 3 of them, and that would be 375, because 25 plus 25 plus 25 would equal 75, or we can check it on our calculator. 3 divided by 8 equals 0.375, and they have a 0 in front on the calculator. You can add that if you want to. 2/3. If 1/3 is 0.33, we can double it. We'd get 0.66, or we can triple it for 3/3, but that would be a whole. So 2/3, let's go with 0.66 repeating. And if you'd like, you can check it on your calculator. That's the same as 2 divided by 3, and we got it. 0.66 repeating. Once in a while you'll see a 7 at the end because they round it up, so sometimes it'll be 0.67. 4/6, again, we can take our calculator on this one. 6ths are not one that you have to memorize. You might in other grades. In 4th grade you don't have to, so usually a calculator will be given, and you can just do your 4 divided by 6, and you'll find out it is looking similar to something else we did, 0.666. And that would make sense because they're equivalent fractions. 2/3 and 4/6 are equivalent, so they should have the same decimal. Oop, don't forget that repeat sign. 5/8, if 1/8 is 0.125, then you could add it 5 times, or grab a calculator. 5 divided by 8, and you'll find out it is 0.625 on that one. And that's it. Thanks for working with me today.